Hello everybody, welcome to today's very special power and precision workout. We have a St. Patrick's Day themed workout. I know I'm kind of dropping the ball a little bit here. I don't have any St. Patrick's green on, but as some of you might have been able to pick up from the fact that I get super red when I exercise, I am pretty Irish. So what I don't have on me, I have within me. All right. In order to celebrate St. Patrick's Day, we are going to have a workout that's formatted around 3 cycles as we normally do, but each of the cycles is going to have 4 leaf clover rounds of 7 lucky exercises. All right. So even if you're not Irish, that's fine. You can still, capitalize on the luck of the time, the luck of the holiday. Okay. So in order to participate in today's workout, you are going to need a yoga mat, some water, as always, or not necessarily a yoga mat, anything soft, a resistance band, and a nearby step or just a short step up that we're going to use. We're going to do some more of those rapid step ups, okay? So something to simulate just a quick step up. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's get right to it with our warm up. So to warm our neck up first, protect that neck and spine, the head. We will just start with some nice and easy arm circles. I recommend crossing your arms behind your back. That allows these neck muscles to stretch out just a little bit. You don't need to pull or anything. Just cross them behind. And then real slowly at first, just start with the circle. Nice and gentle. Make your chin touch your chest and then let it point towards the ceiling. All right, switch directions. Towards the ceiling and down to your chest. Towards the ceiling and down to your chest. All right, look over your right shoulder. Now look over your left. Keep alternating. All right. Ear to the shoulder, alternating. All right, great. Next up, we're going to do some squat reaches. So it's going to be kind of like we're going to do a squat press, but I want you to take it easy. Make sure everything is nice and fluid. And remember, we're just getting warmed up. So let's start with our feet shoulder width apart. Drop down into a nice deep squat. Loosen up those hips. And then come up. Extend and even reach your tippy toes if you want. Okay? Drop back down into that deep squat. Kind of rock back and forth here. And then back up top on your tippy toes. Make sure you extend those shoulder blades up while you're reaching up. Drop down one more time on the deep squat. And then back up on your tippy toes. Reach with those shoulders. Okay? Now we're going to do some wall-based T-spine openers is what I like to call them. So if you have a nearby wall, or if not, it's fine, but what we're using the wall for is to just create a fixed position, okay? So I'm going to push my left arm against the wall here, start with my right arm next to it, and then open up and try to touch the back of my right hand to the wall behind me, okay? Do 3 of those on this side. Try to keep that left hand firmly planted against the wall. Or if you don't have a wall, just try to keep it in the same spot. That's all right too. All right, that was 3. I'll switch sides. Now I'm going to plant my right arm against the wall. Have my left arm out, and then try to bring my left arm against the opposite side. 1, 2. All right, I'll show you what that looks like if you don't have it. And then 3. All right. Nicely done, nicely done. Now we're going to start to work our heart rate up a little bit. We're going to do some narrow squats. Hop out and do some wide squats, okay? Narrow, out. Narrow, up, out. One more each way, narrow, out. All right, cool. So, like I said, 3 cycles of the workout today. Very similar progression and setup that we normally follow in these power and precision classes. This time, though, instead of just 3 rounds in each cycle, we are going to do 4 rounds in the cycles. 4 leaf clover rounds, all right? If you haven't done so already, now would be the time to get a quick drink. Get ready because we are going to get started. Quick reminder, power and precision, make sure it's maximal output, but your first time through the cycles, it's going to be acclimation. Next time it's going to be mastery. And then third time it's going to be all out effort, okay? All right, so round 1, we kind of have an unorthodox exercise to start us off in round 1, so I'm going to take a second and explain that before we get started. What I want to do is I want us to start laying down on our backs. Now you can do this on your yoga mat, you can do it off of it, but I'm just going to show you what it looks like from this angle, just because it's you'll visualize everything a little bit better. So We're going to start laying down on our backs, and then when we get started, we will roll over, however you want to get that done. Roll over to your stomach, push up, jump in, and then reach up, okay? It's going to be kind of like a half burpee, but we're not going to keep the intensity throughout. Like, we're not going to keep going up and down. We're going to get back down on the ground, kick our legs out, lay down, roll back over. All right, we're back to a rest position. That was 1 to my left. Now, we're going to go 1 to my right. I'll roll this way, push up, pop my feet, and then extend. All right, I'd come back down, drop my feet out, lower myself down, and then roll back. So now I've completed 1 to my left and 1 to my right. We are going to do 6 of them total, so 3 each directions and alternate in between. All right, that was kind of a funky angle right there. Hopefully all that audio was clear. We're going to do 6 of these total, so that's going to be round 1. The rest of the rounds should be a little bit more conventional exercises. Won't need to spend as much time on the setup, okay? So, and however you want to execute that roll, however long it takes you, or however many steps it takes you to bring your knees up to your chest, get into that squat position, and then extend, that's okay. But the more powerful, the better. Power is work over time, so the more work that you can do in the less time, that is the more powerful you are to become. So if you can, try to challenge yourself and hop, bring your knees up, explode up, come down, throw your knees back, or throw your legs back, and then lower yourself to the ground. But make sure you're doing it safely, okay? Do whatever you can handle. Okay, your maximal power output, specific to you, all right? So, like I said, this is gonna be round 1. We have 3 each side. Doesn't matter which way you start, but I'll try to narrate these steps for you as we progress here, okay? So we are gonna do 3 each side, and then we have a 45-second rest before the next round. Ready? And, we gotta get down on the ground to begin. Ready? And begin. All right, bring your knees up, step, explode up. All right, lower yourself down, roll onto your back. That's 1 on the left. Roll over, knees up, down, lower, roll back. That's 1 each way, so that's 2 total. Roll over, push up, knees, extend. Drop down, feet, down, roll over, other way. Push up, knees in, extend up. Drop down, knees back, lower, roll back. That's 4. We got 2 more. Roll back over, push up. Knees in, extend, drop down, feet back, lower, roll. One more. Explode. Up, down, and then roll back. Good. That is the end of round 1. We have 45 seconds of a rest. I know that those exercises, that movement right there, it's a little complicated. It's a multi-step movement. And I don't know if I've ever really mentioned this, but with a workout that goes based on power, it's really unexpected. Like, you're not going to finish at the same time as me. Everybody's going to be finishing different. Some of you are going to finish way ahead of me. Some of you are going to finish a little bit behind me. And either way, that's okay. As long as you're following the same steps and working at your maximal output, like I said before, you're nailing it, okay? It's okay if you don't stick with me and allow my narration to kind of guide each of the steps you're presently doing at the time. It's just kind of there as a reminder, all right? Not a to-do list, more like a reminder. All right, about 10 seconds left. And then we have knee-based plyometric push-ups, okay? So we're gonna drop down on our yoga mat, cross our legs, almost like we're in a knee-based plank here. And then I just want you to push yourself off the ground with each push-up. We got 7 of these, okay? Just a slight lift off your ground with your hands, okay? 7, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, and next we have posterior arm pulses. So down flat on the ground, just pull your arms off the ground. I got 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, that'll blast the backside of your shoulder here. Really get some good definition in your rear delts. Okay, we got 45 more seconds, or probably about like 35 now, until we hop back into the next round. So round 1 is the roll over with the squat press. Round 2, knee-based plyometric push-ups, and then posterior chain pulses, just like that. All right. And then now round 3 we're gonna have more half burpees, but it's really gonna be like a half burpee. So what I wanna see is in the push-up position here, and then you're gonna hinge at the hips, bring those knees up to your hands, and then drop back down. All right, we got 7 of those, okay? Just bring your knees close to your chest, and then back. And then we have planking foot jacks. So we'll get into that plank position here. Then we'll go side to side, just like that. Each out, 1, in, that's still 1, right? Back out, 2, in, 3, 4. All right, all the way to, sorry about that. Yeah, all the way to 7. Okay. Here we go. Half burpees, we got 7 of these. Ready? Get set. I'll show you this from the side. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, now we got the planking foot jacks, okay? So find that plank position. Out. 1, in, 2, 3, 4. Keep those core tight. 7. All right, take a rest. 45 seconds before we hit the next exercise. Round 3 is in the books. Round 4, we have core rotations with the resistance band, and then rapid switch steps here. So, for the core rotations with the resistance band, I want you to try to find like a doorknob or something else that you could use. You could use your foot, okay? That's what I'm going to use right now. So, I'll stand square to you. The resistance band is under my foot, and I got the 2 handles in my hands here. I'm going to put them both into my right hand, the same side as the foot stepping on the resistance band. Now I'll reach across with my left hand, and what we're going to do is rotate around, just like that. Okay? And we'll do that 7 times each side, and then for 10 seconds we're going to have an all-out sprint for the rapid switch steps. All right? Here we go. 45-second rest is up. Let's get into it. You ready? Get set, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 7, 5, 6, 7. All right, switch feet, switch sides. Hold my left hand first, and then I'll grab it with my right. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember to be explosive. 5, 6, 7. Explosive as we go across, all right? Now 10 seconds, rapid switch steps. Ready, set, go. Keep driving, drive those feet. Quick feet, light touches. 3, 2, 1, done. All right, cycle 1 is complete. We've got about a 2-minute rest here. Catch your breath, get a drink of water. Recovery is más importante. I know it's a St. Patrick's Day thing, but I don't think that they have any particular saying for very important. Not like Spanish. It just doesn't do the trick like what Spanish does. Oh. Recovery of utmost importance, but make sure you're still moving around. You don't want to get too tight in between exercises. Cycle 1 is finito. Cycle number 2 is going to start in about 1 minute and 15 seconds. All right, so a quick run down the list here, just so you know what to expect with the rounds going into the second cycle. Round 1, roll over, squat press. Okay, I'm going to jump into the squat press and then extend up. Okay, we have 6 of those total, 3 each side. Round 2, we have knee-based plyometric push-ups, small lift off the ground, and then the posterior chain pulses. Get those rear delts going. Third round, we have half burpees where we're just jumping in and jumping back. And then we have planking foot jacks right after that. Fourth round, to wrap it up, we have the core rotations here. Explode across your body, come back under control. And then finally, we have those rapid switch steps. All right. All right, here we go. We're gonna jump right into it. So back at the top of the round 1, we have the roll over into the squat press. 3 each side, alternate in between. We got 6 total. Just count to 6, okay? Ready, and begin. Roll. In, up, down, out, down. Other side, that's one. Press up, in, up. Roll back. Knees, up, down. Roll back over. Other side. Let's go. This is number 4. Make it good. Make it good. Make yourself proud here. Bring the intensity with each movement that you do. Should be explosive. All right, we got one more. Roll back over. Roll to the other side. In, up, and down. Finish. I almost forgot about that last part. All right, take a break. 45 seconds. Good job. Good job. Yeah, so the timing of our breaks, rest is super important, and we're not all going to finish at the exact same time. So if I'm rushing you when we hop into things, you don't really get that 45 seconds. Make sure you pause this, all right? Make sure you pause it, give yourself that time to recover. I try to stress this in every single class. Recovery is super important when it comes to training with power, because you got to have maximum output, or somewhat maximum at least. All right, we got 15 seconds left. We got the knee-based plyometric push-ups. And then we have the posterior chain pulses. 7 and 7. Ready? Make sure that your glutes are activated, your core is tight. You want to keep that straight line, knees, hips to shoulders. Ready? And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, flat on the ground. Posterior pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. All right, 45-second break now. 45-second rest. Here we go. Woo. These half burpees are really what kills me. Last time that was pretty tiring. Pretty out of breath. All right, about 20 seconds left here. We'll get ready to do those half burpees. So you should start in the push-up position. Oh man, I wonder what's going on with the camera there. Hopefully that's not translating poorly through the video, but it looks like it's glitched a little bit. Hopefully, I think it'll be okay. Hopefully it's not too distracting if it is. Hello? All right. I don't think the video got disrupted. Sorry there, we almost lost you, but okay, here we go. Half burpees, push-up position. Make sure you're using that core to pull those knees up, and then you drop back, all right? We got 7 total. Ready? Get set, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, planking foot jacks, right into it. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Notice I kept a good straight line from my shoulders, my stomach, through my stomach, to my hips, knees, and then ankles, okay? That's important there. You don't want to cheat your butt up. You don't want to sink it down. You want to keep it nice and everything under control. So you can really isolate those hip flexors and your, or no, not hip flexors, your glutes, opening and closing your legs. All right, about 25 seconds. And then we got into round 4. Round 4 of cycle number 2, or cycle number 2. We have the core rotations with the resistance band, and then the rapid switch steps for 10 seconds. 7 each side with these rotations. All right, on your marks, get set, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, switch feet. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Showing you that angle just so you can see my posture. I'm not rounding my shoulders up, but I'm not leaning back, okay? 10 seconds here. Rapid switch steps, full sprint. Ready? And begin. Quick feet, light feet, tiny taps. Here we go. Keep it going. Keep those arms pumping too. 2, 1, done. All right. That's the end of cycle number 2. We got 2 minutes of rest here, and then we will hop into our final run through. Get a drink. Stay warm though, don't get tight. kicking my butt a little bit. We got good plyometrics going in this workout. I'm liking it. I'm enjoying it. Feeling lucky. Feeling lucky. All right, we still got 30 seconds left. Actually, I think we had 45, so now we have 30 left. My bad. I'm not trying to cheat you out of any of your rest time. Believe me. So this first round move that we do, the roll over into the squat press. I called it a half burpee earlier. It's really like a squat press. It's really functionally a super important move. If you can do that, you can get out of almost any situation. You can do almost any functional task to incorporate your whole body. So super beneficial to be able to do. All right, so here we go. Last cycle here. This is the max effort cycle. This is when you give it all you got. You have some familiarity with the moves. Let's make the most of this workout, okay? This is what we're going to remember it by. Let's do it. Round one, we have to roll over into the squat press. 3 each side, 6 total. Here we go. Ready? Begin. 1. All right. Make sure you lower it gently. Roll over. Other side. 2. Stay explosive, but you want to lower yourself safely. 3. 4. 1 more each direction. Come on, keep pushing. You got this. Complicated move, but you got it. You got experience now. Make the most of it. One more. Done. All right, not done quite yet. Got to lower and reset. That's good. 45-second rest now. Well done. Nice job. No more of this. If you didn't like that move, now it's over. All right, you don't ever have to do it again necessarily. You don't have to, but maybe I'll incorporate it into another class, but we'll see. Okay. I don't know what the problem was in the video earlier. It just started glitching in the middle. So I'm hoping that didn't mess with anything in the recording. I think it'll be okay. All right. Knee-based plyo push-ups and then posterior chain pulses. Here we go. Straight line here. Keep your core and your glutes tight. Ready? And begin. 1. You got 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Lay flat. Pulse those arms back. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice job. All right, 45-second break now. All right, that was the end of round 2. Don't got to do round 2 ever again. Round 3, half burpees into those planking foot jacks. This is a real challenging round in my opinion. We can get over this one. The last one's going to be a piece of cake. Maximal effort here. We still have 15 seconds left, but just saying, you gotta stay ready, okay? So, those half burpees, you want to make sure that you're using your core to bring those knees up. Keep everything locked in when you're down in that plank position, okay? Or like the push-up type position. All right, we got 5 seconds left. Let's get ready. 7 of these half burpees, and then we got the planking foot jacks right after. Ready? And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, foot jack, 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. 45-second rest again. You got this. We got 1 more round left. Round number 4. We got to complete the clover, okay? Complete the clover. We got 7 of the core rotations on each side, and then we have these rapid switch steps. Weirdly enough, so last time I was doing those, I realized that I was swinging my right arm forward with my right leg. That was creating like the most robotic movement pattern I'd ever experienced. But as soon as I switched it, everything started flowing, and I moved so much quicker. So make sure you're doing that opposite arm movement. I know it feels kind of weird to go up a step and then right back down and not actually keep ascending, but like, just gotta keep those arms coordinated and you'll be all right. All right, here we go. 5 seconds left. We got the core rotations first. Grab my right arm to start because it's under my right foot, and then I use my left arm to pull. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, I'm gonna switch sides. Keep that core engaged and those glutes tight, all right? You gotta stay stable in your upper body so you can really isolate your core. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, switch steps. 10 seconds, all you got. It's the last exercise. Ready, and begin. I'm doing it again. Keep going, you got 5 seconds, keep going. 2, and 1. Done. Nice job, nice job. That's it. That is the end of our active portion. Give yourself a deep breath, take a drink of water. All right, we're gonna have a quick cool down period and then a little bit of stretching and then we'll be done today. Let me check the time. 26:45, all right, cool. Try to stay under 30 minutes here. So, in the interest of time, I don't want to waste any of yours. I know I waste so much of it talking probably. Let's get right into the cool down portion. But if you need to catch your breath still, if you're feeling a little lightheaded, make sure you pause the video, take your time, catch your breath. But we want to start to bring that heart rate down safely. Don't sit too long. Don't be stationary. That's when problems can arise, okay? So, we will start with some T-spine lateral bends. What I want you to do is go down into a lunge position, but then drop that knee to the ground. All right, I have my left leg forward, my right leg back. I'm gonna reach my right arm in the air, and then I'm gonna arc down and try to like point this hand over to the wall, over to my left, okay? So you'll see I'm gonna be bending at the thoracic spine, try to keep those hips locked in. I don't wanna push my hips out. I wanna bend my upper back to the side. So you wanna keep those legs stable. Your legs and your hips should stay stable. Move that mid to upper back. All right. Relax. We'll do that 2 more times. Relax. Keep those hips locked. Might want to even engage your core and the glutes. This is 3. All right. Switch legs. Drop my left down. Pick my right up. And now I'm going to raise my left arm in the air and try to point to that wall now. Okay? 3 this side as well. Locking in that core. Engage those glutes. 1. All right. 2. This is mobility. The difference between mobility and flexibility is active, flexibility is passive. So if you're very flexible, it just means that somebody else could push your arm really far back. Being mobile is you can move your arm really far back. Okay? Next, we have some cat-cows. So we'll enter that shelf position if you're familiar. We have our knees under our hips. Our hands are going to be straight under our shoulders. We want to make sure that we are engaging our core. We shouldn't have our backs rounded yet. We should have them nice and neutral, okay? Slight divot in the lower back, just like that, neutral spine, okay? So for these cat-cows, in order to be a cat, scaredy cat, you got to raise your back, push yourself away from the ground, try to create as much distance as you can between your belly button and the floor, and then relax. As you're relaxing, you can naturally transition down, bend that back, try to get your belly button as close as you can to the floor now. This is a fat cow. But you can even retract your shoulder blades if you want to get a little extra stretch. All right, relax. And then transition right into that scared cat. You push yourself away from the ground. All right, back down into the fat cow. Okay. Last one we're going to do is we're going to do some shelf position hip openers. So that same position there, I want you to take a second and then open up your hip as if it's like As if you're just moving your arm out to the side, I want you to do the same thing with your knee. Try to point the knee to the wall beside you, okay? I'm going to try to point this knee directly at you without compensating with the rest of my body. Now I'm going to use my other leg, point it to the wall. All right? Almost looks like a dog trying to go to the bathroom on a fire hydrant. All right, I'll show you what that looks like from head on, just so we're more clear. All right, I'm going to go back with my left leg, try to point to that wall. See, I'm trying to minimize the compensation with the rest of my body. Everything else should stay stable. All right, lower that back down. And then go ahead and use my right leg to my right wall. Keeping everything else stable. Okay, drop down. We'll do one more each way. One more. Good. All right. Woo. All right, we'll do a real quick stretch for the hip flexors. I'm going to bring my leg up like I'm going to enter a lunge. Keep that knee down. Push my weight down to that front heel. All right, switch legs. Same thing, weight down to that front heel. There. Okay, and now I'm just going to rock my weight back. Dig that heel into the ground, my front heel, then pull my toe back, not with my hand, but just, controlling it. Now you're going to feel a nice hamstring bend or stretch as you bend forward or lean forward. All right, switch legs. Do the same thing with the hamstring. All right. Well done today. Sorry, I think I'm a little bit ahead or above 30 minutes here. But thank you for joining me. Happy St. Patrick's Day. See you next time.